Hello. Ooh, there's my camera. Okay. Hello. Hello, everyone. Let me invite you on here. Wow. You can mute yourself and disable your camera if you like. You do not have to be seen or heard on screen. Sandra, I appreciate your patience. And let's see if Sandra's still here with me. Screen is full. Even if you're not on screen, can you hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. And if you can see me. Because I need to let Sandra back on here. I don't know why it's telling me that. I get started. All right. Wonderful. Peekaboo, I see you. I see you too. All right. Woo! Okay. What to do? Hey, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with me on this first live. A little time has gone by, but we will move right along. I will not hold you long. I'm just excited about this first live. When you became patron, one of the things that I vowed to you is that I would do lives. And when I actually typed that out, I said, what? Are you really typing that you would be willing to do live streams? But it was important that I do live streams for patrons because I've been on social media for quite a while. And I did not want this space to be typical social media. And so this was a place where I was coming to say, I would like your help. If you value in my brand, that I would like you to come along with us. And so I know that in order to grow and to continue to establish Smell Good Spa, that I needed you. So to be on Patreon, I wanted to have a platform where I could be more transparent, where those who support Smell Good Spa could have more access to me and to the brand. So this is why there is Patreon, and I'm so grateful that you are here. When I also wrote down the notes for Patreon, I thought about just the backstory of even deciding to use Patreon as a platform. I saw Patreon years ago. I saw other people were on Patreon, they were using Patreon, and I knew that, you know, it looked great, great platform. But since I am more of an organic person with everything that I do, I did not rush Patreon because I did not see a use for it at the time. And very similar to going live. Many people are doing live streams. I did not rush to do that. I wanted to wait it out. I wanted to continue to do the work that I was doing. And if the thought was to come back to me again, then I knew that that's where I would need to be. And so happened a few months ago, Patreon came back to me in my thoughts. And I know when something is right because I start writing down all these notes and all these different aspects and all these different things that I can do for something to be fulfilled, manifested. So I started writing down the notes. And in those notes, one of the people I actually wrote down in my notes was Sandra Hicks. And yep, I did. I wrote you down in my notes. And I just had this rush of an idea of how we could work together. And so what I did was I went to another homie, Akila Richards, and I sent her a voice message. I said, yo, I'm thinking about doing Patreon. I think this is the right time for it. I feel it's the right time for me to do Patreon. And she replied back. She said, okay, well, let's chat about it. So I got on the phone with her. And within that conversation, she said, I can also see you and Sandra doing X, Y, and Z. And so what she did not know that I put Sandra's name down. So that to me was like, boom, bet, let's do it, you know? So the video that you see, the welcome video that you see on the Patreon homepage, after I did that video, I sent a video message to Sandra and I said, I'm doing this platform. I would like for you to be a part of it. This is how I see it. I'm not sure. And I don't even think hours went by. And Sandra was like, bet, yeah, we in this. Let's do it. So you have seen Sandra through the Saturday skincare tips, which I'm so appreciative of you, Sandra, for allowing can have these very simple yet useful tips in their skincare. And so Sandra is my special guest today, and she is doing. Let's see, I had my notes here, so I didn't want to forget anything about what I wanted to say. So just to let you know that Sandra, and I wrote this down, Hicks, L-E, and L-E stands for licensed esthetician. She has 17 years experience in the wellness and skincare industries. Sandra is also an industry educator for post-grad waxing and facial techniques. Sandra is the proprietor of Solitude Beauty and Wellness located in Dallas, Georgia. And Solitude Beauty and Wellness has a new space and it looks amazing from what I see on social media. So congrats again, Sandra, on your new space. And so today, Sandra would demonstrate how to achieve full body rejuvenation through face massage. And you are welcome to follow along with Sandra, or you can watch her and take this on your home at a later time. But she's just going to demonstrate to you how you can rejuvenate, get a full body rejuvenation through face massage. Right? Isn't that amazing? And so if you have, only thing you need are two things, a clean face and face oil. And if you have the Hadassah Rose de May Beauty Oil, I Smell Good Spa, this will be a great oil for you to use today for the demonstration. And so while I go ahead and unmute Sandra, there is a poll that Sandra supply. I see. Some of you already took it. How often should a face massage be done? And I'm going to mute Sandra and tell her what some of you have said. So how often should a face massage be done? So we have weekly, but we have the majority saying daily. Sandra, what do you think? What is it? Tell the people.
I think that it can be both, depending on what you're trying to achieve. So, yes, it can, at the very bare minimum, once a week. And if you're really into it, in some form of fashion, you'll do it every day.
Right. You hear that, people? Type 1 if you heard Sandra. All right, Sandra. So the floor is yours. You can, hey, Karen Hunter. Hello, Karen. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. Love that answer, Casey. Oh, Casey. Hello, Casey. Casey, are you also CH? Just let me know that if you are. And hello, Barbara, Assyria. Okay, Sandra, you have the floor. The demo. And so I already have like face oil with it. So I'll do it.
Okay. Well, I want to say,
And you have some feedback. I don't know.
I don't know why.
Let
Let
me know.
me,
My daughter.
I have my phone on over here. Let me turn it off.
Okay. Okay, Casey. Thank you.
And maybe that will be better. I don't know. I don't have
Yeah.
anything else on.
Nikita said the same thing my daughter just told me to do, to mute myself. Thank you, Nikita, and thank you, Zion. Here I go.
Okay, hopefully it won't continue. I can hear it though too. So I don't know what else to do.
I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to mute my mic, and you can talk.
Okay. All right. So first of all, I just want to say to you, thank you, Itiel, for inviting me in and giving me the opportunity to share something that I'm really passionate about personally and professionally. It's been a pleasant experience, working with you off and on over the past few years, and I really appreciate your support and respect for what I do. So, with that said, I'm just going to jump right into my notes that I have here talking about um, facial massage. So, our body, as you know, is wonderfully made. And I'm fascinated with the skin, body, and brain connection. Our skin has so many nerve endings that send signals to our brains, to our brain. And underneath that skin, we have connective tissue and muscle, and all of that is affected through our touch. So when we touch the skin, either superficially or with very pressure, we can create physical or non-physical change or effect within our bodies. It's been discovered many, many years ago that our bodies are divided or aligned with energetic pathways and zones, points that directly correlate to the organs and systems of the body. Oh, I see someone saying about the earbuds. I don't have any earbuds. I'm sorry, you guys. Should I proceed?
Yes.
Okay. We'll just kind of power through it, I guess.
My live from the Grand Canyon. It's okay. You are here. We are present. Everyone is present, and I mean,
Okay.
not just in body, but everyone's going to listen. They're here. So
Okay. All right. Someone's asking about muting the speaker. I don't know. Okay, I'll just go on. So, like I was saying, our bodies are divided or aligned with these various energetic pathways and zones and points that directly correlate to our organs, our systems of the body. So, in reflexology, it's been said that the feet are the map to the whole body. And the same can be said of our face. And because the face is so close to our brain, the signals, in my opinion, they travel faster than working when you're working on your feet or other parts, of the body. So, with doing face massage, it's such a great way, I feel, to empower yourself towards emotional and physical support. It doesn't take away from the need or the benefits of others, such as a massage therapist, estheticians, reflexologists, acupuncturists, or even doctors. Because to be honest, there are many things that we can do for ourselves, but it feels so much better when somebody else does it, right? So, um, face massage or other self-care tools, it's an opportunity for us to look inward and to have a better connection and understanding of yourself. That's really how I look at it. Because when you're touching your own face, you're feeling, and you're just really trying to tune in. Um, so with that being said, let's get into some face massage discovery. I will show you some specific areas along with techniques for these areas, followed by a sequence that we can do together if you're able to this evening. So on our face, as I was saying, our face is like a map. And here you can look at this area here as the area for your head, your brain. This area around here can be considered, sorry, live video, and I have pets. um, so anyway, this area here is for the arms or shoulders. In face reflexology, that's what we look at. You can continue down in this area, and it can be considered part of your torso, all the organs and things that affect that, and the systems. Coming down in this area can also be considered part of the limbs, the lower limbs of the body. So, and then also there's other various parts that relate to the organs and so forth within your body. But just for the point of this video or this tutorial, let's get into one area that I really like to work is right here. In the middle, of course, you may have heard of it considered like the third eye, but this area right here is very soothing. It's great for headaches, if you have pain, or if you're even trying to lower your pressure. It's really good right in here. Light pressure can be applied with your fingertip. If you're dealing with issues of your tenderness in your shoulders, you can lightly massage in this area. Working with issues with your back or just even lungs for that matter. You can work going down into the nose. I also really love to work around the eyes. Working around the eyes is great for supporting women's women's reproductive system. Working around the eyes. When you're needing a little boost of energy, just here, underneath the pupil of the eye, where that area under the cheekbone, you'll feel a little divot. You can easily just kind of press in here to give yourself a little energizing. Right in here is great for releasing endorphins. To help your body to fight inflammation. Wonderful. And I also love tapping. This also can give you a little boost of energy, and it can be calming to your system. Along with that, you also can stimulate more lymphatic flow, which is very important. So, if you have your facial oil, I encourage you to get a little bit in your hand. And even if you don't, if you're not using like a lot of pressure, you can do it without. So I like to put a nice little bit amount. One of the things that I really enjoy or I like to do before doing face massage is taking a moment for deep breathing. Deep breathing helps to relax your body automatically and just kind of gets it ready, prepared for what it's about to receive. So we could take a moment right now just to do about 3 cleansing breaths. So start in the middle. Press lightly. Slide up. Take your fingertips. I like to do about three movements back to back. But of course, you can do more. Right above the eyebrows or right on the eyebrows, you can kind of do both, here and here. And continue to use this opportunity for deep breathing. The deep breathing supports your body's detoxification. It helps to bring better circulation to your skin. When working around the eyes, it's encouraged to use like your ring finger. It's not as much pressure. Little circles around the nose. Then continue, go down the nose. When you get to that little point right there, little divots, gently press in. Take your fingers, swoop around and under the cheekbones. Take your fingers right underneath, press in and up. Another area that I love to do is working on those lips, as we mentioned, anti-inflammatories. So do like a little walking. This is really good also. Not only does it feel good, but it's really good for those little labial folds. So just kind of do a little finger walking. Continue to do that. And then finish off with a nice smooth upward. By the way, doing this, it also is really great for slimming that jawline. Don't be afraid to really touch your face. I know with COVID going around, so many people are talking about don't touch your face, don't touch your face. And I understand that for all the reasons that we have to be mindful. But if your hands are clean, don't be afraid to touch yourself. There is so much wellness that comes from doing that. You can cause so much relaxation and support to your own self um, by doing these little simple movements on a regular basis. So after we've done those movements, also just doing light tapping. All over. I saw someone ask a question, any technique for helping concentration? I would definitely say continue to press in here, doing light movements, doing circles, or moving up and under the eyebrows. You could even just focus on tapping right here on the corner of the eye. That's a really good movement that will kind of alert you and support you in your concentration. So I would say before bed is one of my favorite times to do face massage because it kind of really helps me to get relaxed and it allows my body to just kind of get into a nice um, even rhythm. And you'll be surprised. Try doing this at least for 5 days. Get your body into a routine of doing this. Not only will you feel better, but you'll start to notice better color into your skin and a better tone in your facial muscles. So that's what I have there. Is there any questions?
Well, while we wait for if there's any questions to come into the chat, is the color the appearance of more colorful skin? Is that due? What does that due to? Is that due to the capillaries being awakened? I remember when I did a demonstration with you before. What was it? The Goya Shah, and that was a question. So is it because of the capillaries from the tapping, from massaging? Is it the oxygen? What brings about that bright continence?
It is because of the oxygen. Because you're creating more circulation, blood carries oxygen throughout the body. And so if the blood hasn't been circulating maybe as much in certain parts, but now you're getting it to move, more oxygen is flowing and it's bringing forth that beautiful color.
Thank you. Anyone have any questions for Sandra before she exits?
It's starting to thunder and lighten around here, so
Okay. Okay.
I hope the internet stays on.
Anyone here too? Well, it seems like that was enjoy. Is there a particular spot that helps with insomnia? Nikita is asking that question.
I again would say continue to work this spot right here in the middle, also right in here, right here. These areas are really good for helping the body to go into deep rest. So you can do it by just holding it, just doing holding movements, or you can do it by doing a little massage.
Okay. We have a question here. Is there a diagram that can be downloaded to remember everything?
There are many diagrams out here for face massage or these different points, zones on the face. I can I can create something and send it out specifically to what we did today.
Okay, great. That's wonderful. And then I'll go ahead and post that in to the patrons. So that would be very
Yes.
helpful. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. All right.
Yes.
That's awesome. Pretty please. Thank you. Okay.
Pretty please.
You're welcome.
Yes. One other thing I want to say, may I tell,
Sure.
is that one other thing that's really important before working on the face is to take just a few minutes to do some light massage on the neck. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but light massaging, stroking on the neck, it helps to open up the passage, so to speak. Doing that helps to make better circulation. So for whatever you're doing here, it can um, help to support drainage going down throughout the rest of the body. So you kind of look at this like a funnel, the neck like a funnel. So if this is a little clogged, then whatever you're doing up here, movement, it can't flow as well until this is open.
That's a very good.
So
Helpful.
that's a good thing to remember. Just do light little movements. You don't have to use a lot of pressure.
A lot of things that not just here, but in the demo that I participated in the other night, especially with the neck, a lot of these techniques and movements. I remember just seeing my grandmother do all these kind of techniques when I was little and just thinking, why is she doing those things? But, now to hear it explained, it just makes sense. And just how beautiful not just their skin look, but the of their skin, like not having the sagginess or anything. And she was faithful to that.
Yes.
Very massage
So many of the elders knew what to do. They didn't have a bunch of fancy creams or, products and going to get a lot of services, but they knew how to tune into their body and do little things to support it in its own rejuvenating process.
Look at that question in the chat, Sandra. I know you have an answer for that because I've heard you respond about that before, about the rose quartz.
Yes, I love rose quartz. I love using it in my facial treatments personally. So if you have a rose quartz roller, Absolutely. You can use that. Um, it's perfect to me because rose quartz represents love, self-love, self-care, and it makes you mindful. So what better stone if you had to choose one for your face massage and your self-care than to use rose quartz? It's a wonderful reminder, and you can use it in those areas on the face. You know, even when you are doing this area right here under, the cheekbones, you can just kind of roll up and press in underneath there, and it will be really nice.
We have two more questions in the chat, and then what are some favorite smells you like to marry some of your facial massages to heighten effects?
To heighten effects. Ooh. So again, I love a lot of plant types of products, I guess, scents. So rose is one of those ones that I really love. I also like some helichrysum. It's more of like a healing of a plant. I really like that. I say if you're going to be using it before bedtime, use whatever botanicals that are supportive to more resting. I wouldn't use.
Say that again.
Uh, hmm?
Say that name again. It got cut off.
I'm sorry. I said helichrysum.
Can you spell that for me?
Ooh.
In the chat phonetically. Helichrysum.
Let me see.
Continue. You find out and you let me know.
I may have to look that up and then send that over later.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just gonna be real. But I would try to use oils or scents that were more calming versus things that would keep your mind more alert. There you go. Somebody typed it up.
Wonderful. Just like it sounds.
Yes, yes, yes. So that's what I think. More scents. So if you have something that has lavender in it, that would be great. Those are simple things that most people can get their hands on. Even if maybe something like a little bit of sandalwood, if you can incorporate some of that into an oil. Really, really good. Somebody asked about drinks.
Mm-hmm. So that's
I would
our last
probably say a nice soothing tea.
Mm-hmm.
If you're getting ready to go to bed. I mean, red wine is always my favorite, but not everybody can drink a glass of red wine and sleep well.
Thank you so much, Sandra, for your showing us how to rejuvenate our body through our face and for answering the questions, giving us some great information, useful information. And I look forward to receiving the diagram that I can share with my patrons. And once again, I appreciate you for being here, for being present, for always showing up. That means a lot. And we only met one time in real life, and we've been connected for many years, a lot of years. So I am going to, and you are welcome to stay if you like. I will mute your camera or remove it, but you're welcome to stay. But we're about to, and you're welcome. You're welcome, Derek. Derek is our legacy customer, a very long time customer. And he actually supported you, was there for your demo for the girl show at night. So
Okay. Sure, I'll hang around.
All right, well, great. I'll
just mute myself.
Okay. So I hope everyone feels relaxed, even if you did not get a chance to do the massage, just from watching, as Nikita says, she was getting very relaxed just watching it. And I wasn't going to say this, but since I brought up her name, Nikita is also a wonderful individual. She is a customer. All of you here actually are customers. And that's one thing I wanted to say at the beginning, that thank you for being here on Patreon. You're either long-term customers, lifelong customers of the life of the business, or you are shoppers who just came in and saw the value in the brand and in the work and decided to become patrons, like KC here. And so I'm so appreciative of you all. But I just want to mention that Nikita, and the reason why I paused is because I was trying to think of her Instagram handle as I said it, and it slipped my mind. But she does guided uh, meditations. So I was thinking that's probably why she was so relaxed, because she's always relaxing other people. So, okay, before and Nikita, you're more than welcome to type your Instagram handle in the chat if you like. But before I go, and I'm looking at my phone because I made this note here, and before I just wanted to share something with you, and then I wanted to go ahead and close out with the giveaways. And I put up a poll asking, how did ETL generate revenue and cash flow into Smell Good Spa? Is it monetized on other skills, collaborated with reputable and professional enterprising women, changed her attitude? Uh, Unanimously, it was collaborated with reputable and professional enterprising women. That is not incorrect, but it's all above. All three is how I was able to do that. Thank you, Asteria, for being here. I would definitely include you in the giveaway because you are here. Thank you. So, it was a trick question. Yep. So, yes, I monetized on my other skills to build capital. I collaborated with other women. I still collaborate with reputable and professional women to this day. Um, and I've changed my attitude. And that's really the point that I want to make before leaving. On social media, I had posted about um, I had posted about a industry that we are creating their amenity lotions for. I'm about to for, and so it's an amazing opportunity. They have 300 offices and nationwide, and they have hundreds of thousands of members, from what I learned. And so that was a great opportunity that happened at this time during a lockdown. And regardless of the lockdown, um, we were still getting uh, workout, getting a lot of collaborations, gaining new shoppers, customers, etc. The growth has started, and it's tremendous. But this lotion, Lipsia Kubeba hand care lotion, uh, was ordered by an individual, I guess 2 months ago, by an individual, one bottle. We got it together, sent it out to them, and a week later, they emailed and said, "We ordered your lotion. It was loved, and we want to know if this can be something that could be made for all of our offices." So we went into discussion with that, and then they said, "Okay, I don't know what happened on with the office with the individual offices." They told me, "Well, what we'll do is we'll add your business to our company directory." And boy, and I'm sure my daughter's shaking her head yes, because that's what she has been doing for the past weeks, is getting bottles and bottles of lotion together for this company. And it's a shared space industry. And so they were looking for hand care. Now, uh, to me, and I know a lot of people talk about they see from the outside in. You know, you've been doing this for a long time, you're growing, you've been successful all these years, and and that is a great perspective to have. But what many don't realize is, which they wouldn't realize about many people who operate or run businesses, but I'm just speaking for myself, is a few years ago, I was asked in an interview, what are the obstacles of running a business? And so, the general answers are money, finding your target market, finding people who would just remain interested in what you do, etc. And that wasn't my answer. My answer is uh, eternal issues, things that are within myself, feeling inadequate, um, feeling, yeah, mainly just like inadequate with the work. And so um, I had decided one day, after I think I had a grumbling moment, and it just came to me and said, you need to change your attitude. You need to change your attitude towards yourself. You need to change your attitude towards your husband, as far as him, as far as, helping you, whatever you needed for the business. You need to change your attitude towards your community. And we all seen the posts, how we talk about each other within our community of supporting us. And frankly, you need to change your attitude towards your God, who has given you this ability to do this work. And so, whew, okay, excuse me. And so I made that decision to change my attitude. And when I made that decision, all the doors didn't open at once, because there had to be tests of, did your attitude really change for this work? And so it is became like, it's not about you, it's about caring for humanity. How can you care for humanity through the gift that has been given you? And the gift, really, I told one of my, in the chit chat, customer chit chats, that I started to realize that this business was a gift from my husband, who gave me the resources to build it, to do it, to nurture it, to grow it. And so, one of the goals that I had at the beginning of Smoke the Spot was to serve an industry. And here we are in the midst of a lockdown, serving an industry. And so I wanted to serve an industry. It's not like I put it on the back burner or forgot all about that I wanted to serve an industry, but nothing else mattered except me changing my attitude, and that I had to show that I was changing my attitude through my work. I had to show that I was changing my attitude. And so whatever was to come was going to come. And so I'm so grateful that the person reached out and said, you know, we love this lotion. Look, everything started to happen. I changed my attitude, my creativity, as far as you know, images, who I could go to, outsourcing. Everything just started to come, not at once, but just gradually, just all started building, 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 building. So that is really, it was just an attitude change. Those collaborations wouldn't have happened without my attitude change. Me monetizing, having that wisdom, you need to monetize the other things that you're doing. Girl, you know how to do other stuff. You better make some money from that to put into this business. That wouldn't have happened without my attitude change. So a lot of things is because of just how we are seeing things, how we might be uh, the lack of gratitude. Like, we think we have enough, but it's never enough gratitude. Even you being here today, you're taking your time. You can do something else. I have tremendous gratitude for you all for even answering the call of being on Patreon. Gratitude to those who have donated, one-time donors who are not on Patreon but are here today and present. So I'm appreciative, and I I am going to keep moving along in that attitude change, in that gratitude, and however things unfold, you know, they unfold. But I know whatever does unfold is for the good. So that's what I wanted to share with you, with that aspect of me. Gives you more insight as to who's creating for you, who's sending stuff to my house. So I just wanted to share that with you. Um, and it is almost time, and so I wanted to. But if you had a question, you can definitely ask the question. But I'm going to move on with the giveaways. You'll get something, and you'll get something, and you'll get something. Okay, so only thing I need you to do is you're welcome, Casey. Oh, Casey said thanks to you, honey. Casey, customer, she said thanks. Thank you. You're welcome, Derek. You know that always takes a bit out of me. Okay, so we are moving on to the giveaways, and this is how we're going to do the giveaway. I have a list of things that I want to give away. So I was thinking of everything is good. So I was thinking of if you put the number 2 in the chat, and I'll just whoever's first 2, that's how I'm going to run down the list and tell you what you will receive from from being here. And look, Sandra. Okay, so Pure Body Balm and Lush Body Butter. I'm sending that to you, Sandra. Almond Whipped Cream Scrub, Tiffany. That is going to come to you. Signature Hand Dip Incense, of course, it would be you, Derek. Herbal Remedy Fragrance Oil Collection. Ooh, these are lining up perfectly with the people. B, I know exactly who you are. I think you would love that. Specialty Bar Goat Milk Soap, KC. And so that is, I don't see anyone else, but I know that Nikita, there she is present. Goat Milk Luxury Body Lotion for you. And I am going to have to put down a Syria for Botanical Face Mist Water set because she was here. And I want to make sure I stay true to my word with her because she was present. Is Karen Hunter still here? Karen wasn't here, but I'm going to put her down for Leticia Kabebe hand sanitizer. That's going to go to Karen. All right. And I'm saying that out loud so it can be on record. And then we had, let's see, I know she's here because I saw her. EJ. EJ is my mommy, y'all. She is here. And I'm going to send her, which will be perfect for her because she loves this. 2 oils of Arabian from the Arabian Fragrance Collection. How about that? How about that? Because she loves that. She loves Arabian Ilonia, which is a beautiful scent named after one of my daughters, actually. And she loves Arabian tea. So that is perfect for her. In closing, thank you for being here. To my new patrons, look out for your welcome gift in the mail that is coming soon. And be on the lookout for new skin butters. And as always, and if you already know the tagline, you can say it out loud in your own home. We can say it together. Live good, feel good, smell good. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, everyone. Assyria, Nikita, Casey, Sandra, Derek, B, Miss Barbara, I know that's you. Assyria and Karen, thank you for being here. Let's see if I can get a clip. Oh, this is great. I can get a clip. don't know if I can able to get this. It is. I'm just trying to. Oh, but that's gonna share it to your Facebook. Let's see. How can I copy this clip and put it in notes? There we go. You're welcome, KC. If you're still here, you're welcome.